Oh, sorry. LA, Chicago, and New York City is where we'll start, and also Boston.
Okay, so why there if we're talking about homeschooling, and if we're gonna go after that population, and you said there's a propensity, something about that, that would be North Carolina and Florida.
So the major cities would be for the public and private school marketing, and then Ainsley's with the North Dakota would be, North Carolina would be the homeschool marketing.
Okay, talk to me a little bit about the marketing. So where are you gathering these email lists? If we're going to the private school, they're pretty tight with their lists. So how are you getting these lists?
We will do some research and figure out I think our focus will be first what schools we want to be testing the beta and reach out to them, and then from there they could help us figure out other private schools to work with.
And to add on that, we plan to contact the Department of Education within each city and within each state in order to get a broad idea or general idea of what schools exactly want to target within each state or city.
All kidding aside, have you ever tried to get an email list of, have you ever tried to get an email list?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna say my feedback on that, but that could blow your strategy out of the water. Okay, but I'm gonna say my feedback on that. Okay, so let's pretend you have this email list. You get this email list, and then you do a product. So you get the email list, and people go, okay, sure, I'm gonna come to this event. Where do you do this product pitch?
Yeah, so it would be at any location that can host a lot of people, but we would invite all the school boards from the district essentially with all these schools, and they would all come to this pitch.
Is it the school board or is it the parents?
So it's school boards and principals for our pitch, because we want to market to the people that would make the decisions about what curriculum we need, so they would be the best decision makers for that. But then for homeschool, it would be the parents, because they're deciding what their kids learn.
Okay, and then so where do they go?
Sorry.
So I'm a parent, or I'm a grandma, or I'm an aunt, or an
Yeah.
uncle. Where do I go? I go to
For the homeschooling segment? Or for the private and public?
for the product pitch. You put up a slide 23, and it said there was the 6 steps. So you get an email.
Yes. So
where
that's
do I
just
go?
for public and private schools.
Right.
The parents aren't necessarily involved with that, it's more the school's decision.
Oh, okay.
The parents are we're focusing more on the parents for the homeschool segment,
Got it.
because they're the ones that make the decisions
Gotcha.
for their students.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're good.
Why has the textbook industry decreased?
The textbook industry itself hasn't decreased, but the amount that the public schools are spending has decreased.
Ah, gotcha. Why?
I think it's because there's more now the focus, the transition from technological devices rather than textbooks.
Okay. How is this going to be used in the classroom?
So I think teachers will take time out of their day and implement if they see, when you read a regular textbook, teachers take time and they're like, read this textbook, then we'll talk about it. So I think they'll play the game, but also it's beneficial because students can do it on their own time during summer break to keep up with that curriculum.
Okay. We're not, so we talked about percent, there's 44% or 42% of the game industry is tech. What percent are we?
Of the tech.
44.1% of the toy industry is digital. What percent are we?
It's kind of a mix between, because Mattel has some digitized toys and experiences and services, but majority of their products in general are physical toys and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so did I guess?
If I had to guess, I'd say we're 20% of total experiences and toys are digitized.
Good. Okay. What question do you not want them to ask?
Financial questions.
Financial questions. Okay. What assumptions did you make in the finances?
The amount of the amount Mattel plans to reinvest in Fisher Price and Thomas and Friends.
Okay.
Good?
Yep,
Alright.
okay.